Next on the docket, Kevin McWhorter. Please step forward.
Complainant Kevin McWhorter says after being released from prison, he turned his life around and became a born-again Christian. Despite this, Kevin cannot get a job because he's an ex-felon, so he wants to know what steps he can take to gain employment.
There are two types of ex-cons. There are the ex-cons who end up deciding that a life of crime is what they want, and then there are those who return or try to return to a crime-free life. And with an estimated 650,000 people being released from prison every year, that job market is very saturated. The estimates are that 75% of those getting out of jail, of those 650,000, cannot get a job because they are ex-cons. Now, it's an uphill battle, and right now, with unemployment as high as it is, I'm sure that you've got a lot of stories that you can tell us, but you believe that you've served your time, you've paid your debt to society, you're a free man, and you want to contribute. Tell me, what is your story?
Well, Your Honor, you know, I'm a born-again Christian, and I live in Springfield, Ohio. You know, I go to church all the time, but I got out, you know, like you were saying, how chances are in job opportunities. This is what I've been doing, like, for the past 4.5 years. You know, I started my own little business, but, you know, it wasn't amounting up to nothing, you know what I mean, to be the man of the house that I'm supposed to be. So what I went and did was I put an application in at Job One USA. And then it was the second week of May, on a Friday, and she called me that Monday, and she said, well, Mr. McWhorter, I'm gonna take a chance on you. And she hired me. And 2 days later, she called me back and said, I gotta let you go because of your record,
right,
Your Honor.
What were you in prison for?
I did 8 months for failure to appear and possession.
Drug possession or drug trafficking? What was it?
It was trafficking.
Trafficking, that's major. All right, and the fact that you got 8 months means somebody gave you a break. You are not the only person who's having this problem, and you need to know that in this country, we're really known for giving people second chances. Yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is hook you up with people who will help you out. Make no mistake, Kevin, there are people who cannot keep a convicted felon on their staff.
But that's discriminatory, Your Honor.
It is discriminatory. And under the law, though, they say that you have forfeited some of your rights by committing a felony. But let's not even discuss that. Let's talk about how we're going to go forward in the future. And this is what we're going to do.
And that's what I want to ask.
Now, I am going to connect you with an individual by the name of Craig Powell, who is with the PowerNet of Dayton. He is the executive director. And we're also contacting the National Hire Network. It has increased job opportunities available to people with a criminal record. They are going to give you job opportunities that are available for ex-felons. This guy that I'm giving you, Craig Powell, he's in a program that is a leadership development program. They can assist you with long and short-term career assessments, and they can make recommendations to companies that do hire ex-felons. Now, also, the Ohio Justice and Policy Center, which will sing the song that you just sang about the fact that you deserve a level playing field because you did pay your debt. You did do everything that you were supposed to do, and now you want to come back and be a productive member of society. They're going to provide you with educational counseling programs and legal services so that you know whether or not you can get anything expunged from your record so that you can move on.
Right.
You should go to school. You should learn a trade. There's nothing that prevents you from learning a trade, felony conviction or misdemeanor or anything else. You learn a trade, and in this country, if you can work with your hands, you're going to get a job. Your issue right now is to focus on what you're going to do, who you're going to use as a support system. I'm giving you a support system.
And I appreciate
it's going to get you going.
Thank you very much.
All right? And you're going to call that guy. He is waiting for your call. He knows all about you.
Oh, already? Oh, Lord have mercy. I might need to call him now.
Yeah, you know what? You are going to call him now. I'll give you a phone. Get him out there and give him a phone, guys. We'll start it today.